people? Now that we've all had an opportunity to watch the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson boxing event on Netflix, what was your honest opinion of the whole show? I know for me, it was the first match. That first match was awful, but the Barrios match was pretty good. That was good and very competitive, and it ended in a split draw, which was But I seriously think, man, I think my honest opinion is I think Barrios barely edged him out because you got to go in to beat the champ. You got to beat him. And now, don't get me wrong, his challenger came with it. He was gun shy at first, but once he started getting his confidence, man, he was letting him have it. So that was a good match. The ladies did good too. The ladies did really well too. I was thoroughly impressed with them. They put on a good show 2 years ago. So yeah, I knew this one was gonna be a pretty much a good one too. I just, when fighters do have fights like that, it's just so damaging for them. It shortens up their career. Next thing you know, they start slurring their speech. I mean, prime example, Riddick Bowe and Evander Holyfield. Them 3 fights diminished them both so bad. I mean, that they were done after that trilogy. And with the way these ladies fought that first fight, I'm like, good grief. And now this fight too, I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't need to see a rubber match. I don't need to see one because I don't want them to diminish themselves any further. And then we get to Tyson and Jake Paul, where you have all your hopes. They're like, man, Mike Tyson going there, he the Mike Tyson of old. When you realize, oh, Mike Tyson has just gotten old. He's a 58-year-old man. And I mean, he looked incredible to be 58. And to be willing to get in the ring at 58, one, that's a different level to begin with in the first place. But 2, to be able to go 8 rounds. Look, I don't care what his output was or whatever. That man was 58 years old and went 16 minutes and about. That's impressive on his face. And he fought somebody who was literally 30 years younger than him. I don't care if Jake Paul didn't have the boxing experience. I don't care if Jake Paul didn't have his pedigree, his training, anything like that. Jake Paul is 30 years younger than him. 30 years. 31 years practically. So, yeah, for Tyson to get in the ring to even do it, man, that's saying something right there. So that's my opinion of the whole match. But I was up late looking at it, and yeah. So let me know what you think about it. What was your opinion of it, and what did you expect? Did it meet your expectations? Now, a couple unexpected things did happen. I wasn't expecting to see I didn't expect to see no nudity and watching a boxing match. I wasn't prepared for that at all. So let me know what you got, y'all. Peace.